Hey guys, welcome back to the video. My name's Cannon. This is my second video I'm making, and if you haven't seen my first video. It's basically an introduction about what the channel is, right? What my goals are for the channel, right? What I want to do with the channel, and just some questions and answers about myself. But this is my second video, right? I talked about doing daily verses, right, and talking about stories in the Bible, right? And so this one will be a story and a little bit of a verse, right? This is Luke 2, right? Is the birth of Jesus, right? The greatest story ever told, right? And I want to share that with you today. So, if you have your Bible, I ask you to turn to Luke 2. If you don't, you can just listen along or look at the Bible app, either one. A heads up, I am using the CSB, the Christian Standard Bible today. I just got it from my parents for Christmas. They're great people. Great people. I love them to death. I've been blessed to have them. So let's turn to Luke 2. I'm going to start at verse 4, because I want to keep this video quick. Here we go. Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judah, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and family line of David, to be registered along with Mary, who was engaged to him and was pregnant. While they were there, the time came for her to give birth. Then she gave birth to her firstborn son, and she wrapped him tightly in a cloth and laid him in the manger, because there was no guest room available for him. I know many of you have heard this story before, but I don't think a lot of us realize the importance of this, right? The Son of God being born to Mary, right? To this Virgin Mary. Like, you hear it and you're like, okay. You know, like, okay, fine. But the importance of this, right? The Son of Man, the Son of God, being birthed in being birthed to the Virgin Mary, right? Not even in an apartment or anything, right? But with animals, right? And all that uncleanliness, right? And all that uncleanness, right? And the humbleness that he got, right? So I just want to share that today, right? The greatest story ever told. I'm going to keep saying that, right? But it's Christmas, right? And I hope you're having a Merry Christmas, firstly, and being able to know, why we have Christmas in the first place, right? And how we're so blessed, right? Like, I am blessed, we're all blessed just to be here, right? And not have to go to hell because of our sins, right? This is the start, of the greatest story ever told, right? This is the beginning, right? This is chapter 1 of it. There's so much more. But if you haven't read the rest of Luke, I suggest you do it. It's a great book. It's actually my favorite gospel. I haven't read too much of the other ones. I know. But I would suggest you read it. It's a great book. I thank you for tuning in today. Listening to me ramble on. But I thank you, and God bless.